Hello, everybody, and welcome to Clumsy Clairvoyance. I am glad you are here. I lit a candle for us, or for you guys, even. Welcome, though. Thank you for being here. If this is your first time here again, and even if it's not, I really do want to thank you and appreciate everyone who's contributing to, helping up with those likes and subscriptions. So please continue to do so. So today we're going to be doing a love reading. Okay, yeah, it's not even an ish, it's a love reading. We're going to be doing what's next in love for you guys. Okay, this is both for singles and non-singles, so it does not matter. Also, this is a timeless reading. Okay, so that means whenever you come across this vid, you were totally meant to see it. Okay, so this is all going to be about what's up next for you guys in the category of love and romance. Okay, so you're gonna have three options as always. Your first option, I tried to be really cute with this too. I did all like tried to find some heart-shaped crystals and putting it sounds mine. Okay, so option number one right here, this will be the red heart crystal. Okay, that's if you choose pile number one. If you choose pile number two, that'll be, and I found this myself, y'all. This is like a really, I know it might not look like a heart shape to some people, but to me, it totally looks like almost like a little cracked heart right there. It's a crystal quartz. Okay, so this will be the rock crystal, heart shaped crystal. And your third option down here below at the very bottom will be this lilac colored crystal. They call this, I believe it's Tiffany stone. Very pretty though, and it is kind of heart-shaped, okay, as well. So that'll be if you choose option number three. Again, this is all about what's happening, what's coming up next for you guys in love, okay? So if you need to, take a minute, clear your mind again. And then when you guys are ready, the timestamps are always linked down below, and I will see you in your designated vids. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining me. This is going to be for everybody that chose pile number or option number one. Okay, this is really cute red crystal quartz heart pendant, okay, or heart number one. All right, and this is all about what's coming next for you guys in love. Put this over here. Let's start with your oracle and then we'll go on. We'll get into each one. So for your oracle card, let's see if you guys can see this a little better. Hold on. There we go. You guys got depth. Okay. Woodland tobacco. And this is from the Flowers of Night oracle, okay? Don't put this here because that's going to be your guys' kind of a little bit of your focus card. Hold up, sorry, just trying to make sure. There we go. Now let's take a look at your oracle or your tarot cards, okay? The High Priestess reversed, the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles reversed, Ten of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, and lastly, the Hierophant. Okay, give me just a second to look at your cards. Get them in view for you as well. Alright guys, I think you had to adjust your cards just a little bit, make sure everything was all Gucci, groovy. Okay, so what's coming in love for you guys? What's next in love? Let's start with your oracle card, okay? The depth card that we just revealed. So in this oracle, the depth card has a lot to do with really releasing negative energies. So if you have found yourself lately, like, feeling self-conscious, anxiety, holding on a little bit too much about things that have happened in the past, especially when it comes to relationships, it's really time to clear that energy out. I'm definitely vibing that, and your cards are reflecting that as well. And let's move on to the cards and we'll go from there. Okay, guys. So, definitely, you guys recently have, or in the recent past, you guys have had a lot of like very, I just feel like you guys are very hard on yourselves, okay? Especially we got, the, and not, you just don't trust yourself, your intuition, the things you believe, and maybe, because of that, you've been hurt in the past, okay? Especially with this Knight of Pentacles, okay? In love readings, when I see the Knight of Pentacles, this is usually like a little bit younger. Sometimes, it's kind of like that younger energy. This could be someone who technically could be younger than you that you're currently with or have had a relationship with. This could even possibly be someone in the future, okay? But they're playing a part in what's coming next in love, I see, because they're a part of your romance, or who you are going to be involved with or have been involved with. And I kind of feel as though you have been involved with this person, or that you have at least have met them, okay? And this energy is just a little bit immature, okay? And while like we definitely have some good energy too here with the Ace of Wands, because we feel like this is this new fire, this new passion, this new love, this greatness coming around. This person that you are dealing with is a bit selfish, okay? And I'm just gonna say it how it is. This person is a little bit selfish, all right? Totally. And I think that if you listen to your intuition, even though you have it in the recent past, that you're definitely gonna see that once you kind of once you do clear that energy, of what maybe has happened. Maybe you guys, this could be someone that you've had an on again, off again relationship. I'm definitely like feeling that, okay? Or that, if things just kind of seem drama-ish a lot. Like there's too much drama for the mama. So let's send that energy back. But if you are choosing, like I said, it's good to choose to release those energies of like, things that have happened in the past, but sometimes we have to cut those relationships as well, because I almost feel like if you don't cut off, or if you don't have standards, especially for you guys group one, if you don't make some standards and start listening to your intuition more, you're gonna be stuck in like a little bit too much of a box, okay? With the Hierophant, we can get that because it's kind of like, and I'm the Hierophant, I am a Taurus, so technically I can relate to this card, even though I feel like I'm nothing like a Taurus sometimes. Anywho, though, but with this Hierophant for outcome, this could go one of two ways. Either this could be very positive, and you can you'll be able to finally, have your boundaries set up and be a lot more decisive in who you pick and choose, okay? Now, if you don't start listening to your intuition, maybe you decide to go the other way, because what do we have? We have freedom of choice no matter what, right? You kind of might put yourself in a box as far as like, then you might be more hurt, and then you'll have to do even more healing, which, hey, the heart's resilient. We can all heal at one rate or another, and some faster than others. But for you guys, for fun, I'm telling you to be weary, because whoever is or has come into your life, they've caused unbalance before or currently are, okay? And this energy is just not, it's just not the biz, okay? I'm just keeping it real. So group one, next in love is to make a decision, okay? Two of Pentacles reverse, two, Nine of Pentacles reverse. It's time to make a decision. All right, guys. So that's all I have for you guys today. All right, group one, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe, and leave me some comments down below. I would love to hear them. Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Clumsy Clairvoyance. This is going to be for everybody that chose pile number 2. What's coming next for you guys in love? Okay, what's coming next for y'all that chose my cool little rock that's kind of sort of heart shaped? Okay, and like I said earlier, this is going to be for singles, or if you're currently in a relationship, if you're in between, whatever we're going to slap it with a label with. It doesn't matter. This is just what's coming next for you in love and romance, okay? So let's start with your oracle. We'll go over one by one. I'm going to take out your cards. But your oracle card is intuition, okay? This is from the Flowers of the Night oracle. Intuition. This is like a dark card. These cards are pretty dark, I noticed. Sorry guys, off subject. Thinking out loud. Desert thorn apple. Okay. And we'll go over that in a minute. Now let's go to your tarot cards. Judgment reversed. Ten of Cups reversed. Ace of Pentacles reversed. The Eight of Wands. Three of Wands. Three of Cups reversed. And Four of Wands reversed. All right, guys. So let's start with the intuition card, okay? In this oracle, this intuition is, of course, about following your intuition, but also like heavy reflection, meditating, going within yourself to find some answers, okay? So whether if you're single or you are with someone, this is really indicating like it's time for you to have your own self-reflection, to really think to yourself, to contemplate, how do I feel about this relationship, or how do I feel about love in general, if you're single, and what has created my visions of love, like what has you know structured, what has created my thoughts, my visions, my relationships in general, and my idea and my judgment on love. Okay, so let's take a look at your cards, your tarot, okay? So recently it seems like there's been, especially we got judgment reverse right here. So this is like, not really being kind to yourself, living in sometimes a lot being pulled too much towards the past of what has happened before. Kind of like you kind of maybe have an attachment, or you might even have a subconscious attachment to things that have happened to you before. And I also feel like someone, like almost like you guys have had a something or someone taken away from you, or a hope or a desire to start this new relationship, or to have a new relationship. Like you feel very disappointed in some way, especially with the Two of Cups, because it's like what you're feeling now. It's like you're disjointed from someone, okay? And this doesn't, like I said, this is for couples and singles. So whether you were in a relationship and you just feel mentally detached from that person, or maybe you're single right now but you're still missing that person, or there's this energy of like something that didn't work out the way you wanted it to work out, okay guys? But I want to say this: you guys have a lot of stuff, I think, going on just in your regular lives, especially with this Eight of Wands. But this is also indicating to me, though, with this intuition card, it's really time for you guys to slow down a little bit, okay? I feel like the more you slow down, or take a minute and meditate, pause, reflect, the more you will see people and your relationships for what they really are, and for, the decisions you want to make. You guys also have Three of Wands coming through, which is a good thing. This is letting you know you have options, okay? There's options out there, okay? It's also letting me know too that we have Three of Cups in reverse, which is really not that great in a love reading or a romance reading, but don't But again, like I said, some of you guys are holding on from maybe some dishonesty from partners in the past that really just needs to be released. Like it really has to just be released, just let it go, because that's going to be the whole thing holding you back from a future new relationship and love, okay? And if, like I said, if you're currently in a relationship, you might need to have time to reflect just to decide if you want to stay in this relationship or stay continuing on your guys' path, okay? I don't see any huge flow of energy right now as far as new love. So if you are single, I don't see anyone new coming in yet, but you have options, okay? Let me just say that. And if you're a couple, it's time to really reflect from within, whether you're a couple or single, actually, because this intuition, and then for your potential outcome card, we have that Four of Wands in reverse, kind of like, ouch. Okay, so you definitely have to take this time to decide what you want, decide, if you are in a relationship, do I want to continue? And if you're not, maybe this is time for you to reflect, window shop, okay, window shopping, singles, and kind of get the feel of, what you like or what you're interested in other people. Also, I want some of you that did choose pile two, I feel like some of you might be a little bit shy at times, okay? So this is just me and spirit giving you that nudge to, go out there. And I know with COVID it's very hard, but I mean, as far as meeting new people, when it is time, when it is right, you know, maybe do some meditation or do some, little exercises, however you want to go about doing it, just to build your self confidence, okay? I feel like that's important for you guys, group two. So lots of inward journey. And this is a love reading, but hey, love starts with us first. We got to love ourselves first before we can even take that next step, okay? But that's all I have for my pile number twos. Thank you so much. Please make sure you like and subscribe down below. Also, if you would like a personal reading, I am available for those. I always list that email down below underneath the timestamps. All right, guys, thank you so much. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Clumsy Clairvoyance. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be last but certainly never ever least, my pile number threes, who chose this really cute Tiffany Stone heart-shaped lilac colored pendant, okay? So this is all about what's next for you guys in love and in romance, okay? What's coming up next, what you need to know, messages coming through your spirit team, through your higher self, things that just you need to be aware of as far as love and upcoming things in love, all right? So we'll start with your oracle. This is from the Flowers of the Night oracle. You guys got transformation. The angel's trumpet. Very cool. We'll go through the cards more. Let me just pull them out. So for tarot, here we go. Tarot's just going to give us more insight. The Magician. Seven of Cups reversed. Page of Cups reversed. The Devil reversed. Nine of Swords. The Hanged Man. And the Tower. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Man. Dang, my pile threes. What is going on? This is some heavy stuff, okay? So first of all, when we have transformation in this card right here, okay, with your oracle card coming through, this is not just about inwardly, it's inwardly and outward transformation, but it's also about commitment to being committed to that transformation and knowing that being aware that it's happening almost, okay? It's so crazy though, because this Tower card right here and the Tower and transformation, they're just like sticking out to me, okay? Now, Let's talk about singles for a minute. You are, you have had some bad relationships, or some, there's been a recent relationship that maybe just hasn't been all that great. Okay. And it's really kind of obscured your visions of romance. Okay. And you might be even pretty guarded at this point. Okay. Definitely, for sure. And then we got this, Seven of Cups in reverse energy. So lots of water, lots of emotions going on. Almost feels like, too, with that Seven of Cups reverse, like you've kind of given up hope a little bit. Okay. And for people that are in a relationship as well, I feel like some aspect of what's going on now in your relationship, in your love life, there's been almost like a little bit lost, like, hope, or yeah, like, I just feel like you guys, it's lackluster energy. Like, it's just kind of like you don't think anything's going to change. And that energy, though, has got you stuck in this other lower vibrational stuff that comes along with it, such as, the Devil reverse, and then we got the Nine of Swords. So I also want to note that whether you're single or as a couple, that you guys, as a group three, that you guys take on others' problems probably a bit too much with this Nine of Swords. I feel like that, and you kind of don't have time for yourself to, emotionally heal from the things that have happened, in your life or that you're dealing with, etc. But this is like your higher energy. There's something in you, especially with this Magician. Okay, so there's something in you saying, okay, I know things are off balance, something, you've been hurt in the past. It's time to let that go. Let that, whatever has happened, you got to let it go. And if you're in a relationship, you might be hearing more bad news soon. I hate to say that, but it's just what I'm seeing. And that's okay, though, because what your spirit team is saying to you guys right now is Hangman energy. Kick back. Okay, this is time for you to kick back and watch. Be an observer. Okay, because the Hangman is all about seeing things at a different angle. Okay, and truly seeing things at a different angle. It reminds me of this transformation card, because this flower is the angel's trumpet, but it kind of it grows upside down, technically. Okay, so it things aren't always what they seem, is definitely a message I'm getting from spirit too for you guys in regards to love. Sometimes they're not as bad as you may think, and sometimes they're probably not as good as you may think, but this transformation is going to happen with you kicking back. Okay, I say that in a way that, just before you make any decisions, because you are going to have to, because this tower energy, it's going to knock some stuff down. Okay, the tower is always about, our foundations, the things, holding us together, our hopes, well, everything, our whole foundation just coming down, and we rebuild because we can. All right, but with the Hangman energy coming in as advice from your spirit team and your higher self, it's telling you to kick back and wait a second before making any hasty decisions. Because I also feel like there's some things that you might not know that are at play right now, okay? Especially when it comes to others, okay, and your relationships. And if you have been in a relationship recently and you've been having suspicions about this person, I'm feeling like, for you guys that are couples, that there might have been some dishonesty or some hurt going on, and this will be the time to find out, like, who sticks by you through this tower energy, or if you want to even stay through this tower energy, because you might be the one walking away. Okay, group three. But if you're single, like I said, there's just been stuff in the past that has you kind of held on to, clinged on to a little bit, and you lost hope over it. It's time to accept those feelings and start to heal from them. Okay, because transformation is next. It's kind of like a dot 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 at the end, because once this tower comes, it's like, oh shoot, we got to start the cards all over again. What's going to happen over the tower? Okay, so as far as romance is concerned, expect something major to be happening. Okay, and this is not always bad. The tower is not always bad in that way, because this is something that's, something that has come down to build you back up and to transform you. Okay, totally, group three. That's all I have for you guys today. Please make sure you like and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, I do offer those. There is a Gmail always listed down below where I post the timestamps. Okay, so if you do want a personal reading, please email me at that business email, clumsyclarivoyance@gmail.com. All right, guys, I appreciate you so much. Have a great one.